Hola, mi chicas. I thought I'd jump on here really quick before the night ends and just share a quick message for you mamas out there. So I've had this stirring in my spirit all day, and really, truthfully, I did a message early this morning, and I recorded myself and I didn't send it out. For whatever reason, I just didn't. But this has been weighing heavy in my spirit that I need to share it with somebody because I believe that somebody could use this. Now, I want to be fully transparent with you because I want you to know that I can relate to you. You know, just because I come on here and make messages, or if you see me praying at times, don't think that I don't go through things, because you know what? I go through a lot of things just like you because I'm human. So I want to encourage you, mama, if you are struggling, maybe with your child, with your son, your daughter, you're struggling with your situation, maybe you're looking at it, it looks hopeless, it looks defeated, it's never going to change. You know what? You don't know what you're going to do about it, and you're starting to doubt yourself as a mother. You're starting to feel like maybe your situation is hopeless. Maybe you've done things so wrong. Maybe you're called out and said, God, help me. What do I need to do? What am I doing wrong? Or give me a sign. Speak to me. Do I need to change something? Whatever the case may be, I want you to know that you're not alone. You are not alone. I also want you to know that you know what? You're not failing. You're not failing as a mother. You are doing the best that you can possibly do. And you know what? I was told that yesterday. You are doing the best that you know how, and I want to share that with you because you are doing the best that you know how. Now, those thoughts that are bombarding your mind because you feel like, I'm failing, I feel defeated. You are not. Because as long as you don't give up and as long as you don't lose hope, there's always victory at the other side. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know when your situation is going to change. I don't. I wish I had that answer for you because I could use it for myself. But what I want you to know is, as long as you continue to hold on, as long as you continue to keep the faith and just hold on to that hope that, you know what, I know it's going to change. I believe it's going to change. I know that you know, they have that potential in them. I know it. That's the small grain of seed of the faith seed that you need. That's all you need. Continue to hold on to that. And I also want to speak to somebody that, you know what, maybe you've been waiting on a sign from God, or you know, maybe a word or something. I want you to know that if you are sensitive and quiet to the Holy Spirit, and I'm sorry because I've got some distraction over here with my kids. So if you are sensitive enough to hear the Lord, because he will speak to you in many different ways, maybe through a certain person, a friend, a family member, maybe a coworker, maybe you know what, if you pick something up and you read something, you know what, it'll minister to your spirit. Whatever the case may be, do not put God in a box because you don't know how he would minister to you. Now, if you are sensitive and if you were quiet enough to hear what he has to say, he will speak. And it may be in the most uncommon way that he's speaking to you. And maybe the instruction that he's giving to you might be so totally opposite of what you know that you should be doing or not doing. But whatever the case may be that the Lord is calling you to do, if you will trust him, watch what will happen. I can't tell you what's going to happen, and I can't tell you when it's going to happen. But what I can tell you this is that we can't lose, and we do not fail when we do it God's way. Now, there are some of you that you're needing to let something go. You've been holding on. There's fear that has crept inside of you. And I want you to apply this to your situation because right now I know that the Holy Spirit is talking to you and already put in your mind what it is that I'm touching on. You are afraid to let that situation, that circumstance, that person, place, or thing, whatever the case may be, you're afraid to let it go. And for whatever reason, you have your reasons. You are afraid. But you know what? That's a lie from the enemy. Don't be afraid. Even in the fear, do what he's calling you to do. Whatever it is that you need to let go, I want you to trust God and just do it. Let it go. Because you don't know what it is that God has for you. You know, I want to be super transparent with you. I remember years ago, me and my husband were attending another church, and there was a prophet that came, and I remember him. He gave us a rope, and he had me stand on one side, and he had my husband Eric stand on the other side, and he told us to start pulling at it. So me and Eric both started tugging at this rope on one end, and I remember that Eric let it go. And I still had a grip on it. And so this prophet came on the other side, and he was trying to take it from me. And I wouldn't let it go. And I remember myself, I was getting angry. There was this anger inside of me because I thought, you're not going to win. I'm not going to let it go. And till this day, sometimes when I'm going through things, and see, the reason I'm sharing this is because I just went through that myself, okay? And the Holy Spirit reminded me of this moment. And this happened, oh gosh, I'm going to say maybe close to 10 years ago, okay? But this happened, and the Holy Spirit reminded me of that. And I thought, my goodness, I need to let this go. I can't hold on to it. I've got to let this go. And I want to share that with you. Whatever it is that you know that the Lord is prompting to your spirit to let go, do it. Don't hold on to it any longer because it's hurting you. You think that by holding on to it and by keeping that grip, you think that you got the control and you know what you're doing. But in fact, you have no control at all, Mom. So mamas, I'm here to tell you, you're not alone. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to let go. Don't be afraid to change things. Don't be afraid to trust God. Because when we do this, when we can obey the command that he's giving us, even if it seems completely different and out of the box and it doesn't make sense, that's when God can move. That's when God can move. So, don't lose hope. Don't give up. But be sensitive to what the Holy Spirit is calling you to do. Mama, I want you to know that you're doing a good job. You're doing the best that you know how. And you're a good mom. And you're going to make it. And you know what? I speak into your children that they are going to become all that God created them to be. They're going to live out their destiny and their plan, what God has called them to be. I speak that over your children. I call it forth. Guys, if you need prayer, if this touched you, if this ministered to you, inbox me. I'll be happy. I'd be honored to pray for you and stand in the gap for you and your children. All right, I am going to let you go. I just wanted to come here and share this message with you because I hope that it will bless someone out there. All right, guys, you have a great evening, and we'll see you again.